All right, Libra. So it's possible that you're digesting more and continuing to digest coming into this season. And it's a very vulnerable time. However, you find that your emotions are a lot more balanced this month. Your emotional stance makes this rebirth, this whatever is going on with you internally, it makes it much more smooth. You have a lot of drive and a lot of momentum coming up. But it's mainly about what you're processing. The Chariot is related to Cancer, and Cancer rules the breast and the stomach. So notice that if you find sensitivities in those areas this month, it's possibly due to emotional processing. And whatever you're needing to cut out of your life, or whatever is breaking down in whatever you're experiencing for your rebirth, it's important for what's to come. And that the opportunity presented to you it holds so much weight that you need to let go of things. You need to let go of the way traditionally things have been, the way that you used to do things is no longer going to match up with this change in your emotional understandings, your emotional intelligence. Could be a Cancer in your life who is very adamant about what's happening. They may be very much involved in what's going on and intimately or directly related to the situation at hand. It could be that there's a Scorpio also involved, and that this can do, or it could be because Scorpio rules the sex organs, so it could be that there's something going on with your hormones, perhaps, and the change of them. But this could also be a Scorpio in your life who has made it very obvious to you what's going on, even if you're just observing them, or you're able to, if you know them closely, you're able to understand them better. But it seems as though that in order for things to progress with this person, if you're with this person romantically, there needs to be, again, the Ace of Swords needs to be used when you're at this emotional balanced state, because that's clearing the path for everything to move forward. It's not without, this is not easy. This is why I've been talking to you in a certain way, because it's not that it's an easy thing to do. It's because it's a very uncomfortable thing to do. There's a deepening to your sense of self that's happening, and it's weaving its way into your purpose and how you decide to act and move in life. And it's happening now because Virgo season has a lot more fruition. It's going to be a lot more detailed. This month is very much broad. But again, it's important for you to protect your energy. It's important for you, this is kind of a lesson in that learning to protect yourself and protect your energy that you have now for what's left over. It's not that you can't help other people, but it's more about what's helping and adding to your life, enjoying where you can enjoy in your life. Because that situation where you're out, you're having a good time, or you're with people having a good time, or with your friends, whatever it is, and there's this conversation that's had, and all of a sudden, this out of nowhere, you get exactly the advice that you need, or you get the opportunity that you need, or you just receive something really important to this growth and to what's to come next. It helps you realize that where you've been allowing yourself to keep a constant look when there's something even better, a constant look at something that's already been standing, something that's already been possible for you, but now you get that strips away so you can see this amazing opportunity coming your way, or this amazing experience or feeling, or this abundance. it's allowing yourself to put that into your value system even more. If there is a Taurus in your life, they may be showing you where you need to speak up. You may be needing to speak up more about these changes that are happening. And it could just be a conversation with yourself or whoever you deem God to be. But there is this very important conversation midway through the month about where your immaturities are, where you're still growing, of course, and how where you are matured or where you are skilled, where you can harness that, be grounded in that, but still learn and grow. Learning and growing may be because Taurus rules the neck and the throat, so it could be that whatever, you could feel like there's something stuck in your throat until you learn to speak up too. You may need to realize that fun and enjoyment and learning to look at the progress that you made thus far is what needs to be recognized instead of living your life future past. This presence is really important this month, because you may get really, really exact on what has been holding you back, what this rebirth is really about, this exact understanding of it. And then what's exposed after that, and what's become light to you after that, is not only fulfillment, but you feel like you won. You feel accomplishment. You understand yourself and your heart even more. You understand and have more compassion for yourself in a way where maybe forgiveness heals, maybe it's acceptance. Maybe you had a disagreement with someone, it could have been a Leo in the past, and there's a resolving that happens here. But this could also be your resolving with Leo season and understanding why you need to protect your energy, why that light that you have, which is who you are, how you do things, how you share, how you help, what you give, and knowing that that's important to do on your own as well, and to have that capacity for yourself and to be able to do it in such a manner where it's deepening. We're getting a deeper, very clear cut, to the point, scorpionic understanding of how that now meets the weight of the advice that you give or whatever it is that you do. There's going to be more, it's not as frivolous. The compassion has grown. It's not as easy to change direction. It's commitment. It's development. It's growth, ultimately. And by the end of the month, you're going to find yourself enjoying it a little bit more. But the beginning of the month, it's really important for you to notice why you may feel quiet or why you may feel more reserved in yourself. And then being extroverted in ways where you're really selective. You know, if you think you already know everything, then this advice isn't going to hit you as hard. Or it may trigger you, which is something that you need to work on. But if you allow it, and you allow yourself to accept it, then you get that very acute understanding. Then you get to have that accomplishment feeling, that everything is going your way feeling. That Leo season wants you to leave with a bang, but in your own way. You may feel a lot more calm or peaceful. This way in which you can handle things. Because maybe if you're working, you might be gaining more responsibility. But this inner knowing that you already have and what you have to offer people is only going to become sharper and stronger by the end of this month, and therefore we'll have Virgo season, and then we'll have your season. So yes, it's kind of a lot, but it's also really important to protect yourself this month, protect your energy this month, utilize it wisely, only say what's needed, and do what you need to do for yourself. People can understand. But if you give away of yourself too much this month, you won't get what exactly that you need. All right? See you next month.